Now you got to wave the money like you really want to give it to me, right? 1, 2, 3. Impact! All right. That's how you fake it. All right, go ahead and have a seat. Our live events came from wanting to get together and going out and meeting people, and we can do so much more working together than we can by ourselves. So it was an experience in which we brought together a group of people from all over the country, and the very first event that we ever did was about 30 people, and from that grew amazing kinds of impact.
3,000 on the internet, because I know that you need to know that I'm a competent person, that I can bring you knowledge, and that I can bring you information that can really help you and change your life.
This is my 4th event, and usually it's a pitch fest. And if you're looking to do a joint venture deal, you're sort of on your own in the audience, on a hit or miss basis. With this conference, Ken makes sure that everybody is together and that the focus is on coming together and doing deals together. And I think that leadership is what gets everybody together in the right frame of mind, and it works.
The part is that as a speaker, if you're thinking as a speaker, you need to convey your love back to the audience. And I hope that I'll be able to convey to you in my presentation how passionately I care about you and your progress and what you're doing. We've had millions and millions of dollars made. We've had thousands and thousands of lives that have been literally changed. There are people alive today that wouldn't be alive if we hadn't had that first little event. So the events are a passion of mine to drive and change lives. There are so many people that come here not only just to make a living or to become a millionaire or do joint venture projects that result in millions of dollars worth of profits, which happens at every single event that we put on. But it's also about the human element. It's also about how we can impact each other, because we all make a difference, whether we want to or not.
I have met some brand new contacts here, and it's been really delightful getting to know them and figuring out how we can do joint ventures together. Right now I'm working with 3 different people on doing 3 different things, and that is really awesome.
So the people that you meet at Ken's events are really movers and shakers, but I always describe his events as sort of sleeping lions, because you don't really know the power of the room until you get out there and network. But you'll find people in the back of the room that are making millions of dollars on the internet, and the way you'll identify them is they're wearing border shorts and a tank top.
I think my biggest accomplishment, the biggest impact that we can possibly have is in the small things that we do for people. We had an event in which we brought together a group of about 100 people, and we asked them, who's the person that had the biggest impact on your life, and what did they do to have that impact? And out of all of the people that answered that question, it was non-prompted, just a straight question, 100% of the people mentioned, somebody from their life, a person who was maybe a teacher or a friend or just an acquaintance or somebody off the street that had the biggest impact in their life. But the thing that they did was just a small word of encouragement at a time that they needed it the most. So the biggest impacts that we have are through the tiny, tiny things that we do.
It's been really great being at jvAlert Live this weekend with Ken McArthur, because the quality of the speakers has been phenomenal. I got notes filling an entire pad in one of the sessions, and then there's been more and more and more. So it's just been great. Even though when I first came in, I saw the room, it wasn't as large as what I might have expected. But the quality of the people here is awesome. The people in the room, as well as the people in front of the room, it's been phenomenal. And I've had some mind shifts myself about my business and where it's headed.
I'm telling you, this is real stuff. This is not pie in the sky. This is not marketing hype. This is my life. My mission is to change people's lives to have an impact. Why do you think I wrote a book called Impact?
What prompted me to write the book was really the experiences of the people at our live events, because I watched event after event how people's lives changed. So I can't really say it was one particular person, But over and over and over again, I saw lives change. I saw people that were impacted, and I wanted to take that. We have the science and the technology, we have the art and the knowledge to be able to reach millions of ideas with our for our ideas, our products and services, to reach millions of people. And if we have the art, we have the knowledge, we have the science to do that, I think it's our responsibility to have as much positive impact as we possibly can.
You know, I am blown away so far, and mainly because of the people that are here. The internet marketers that I'm getting to interact with, and the people that can help me in my business, and they really seem to care. You know, it has a family feel to it, and I absolutely love it.
I've been in rooms that were maybe 3 times the size, and the quality of people here are just some of the top people in the industry, and they're so generous and giving, and follow Ken's model of just how can I help you? What can I do what are you looking for? And it's really helped my business in a whole new way, getting clarity and focus and building lifetime business relationships that I didn't have going to a lot of these other events.
I have been to every single jvAlert that Ken has ever put on. I'm going to guess, 20, 25 around the country, back and forth, Orlando, Las Vegas, you name it. I've been to every single one of them.
I love Ken McArthur. I think this is my 3rd or 4th event, and he is always better than the last time. Ken has a heart of just pure love. Ken is love and light. And if you know Ken McArthur, you know that's who he is.
I have now worked out a 3-way joint venture deal for a product launch, which far exceeded my expectations for this conference. So that's the most significant thing that happened to me.
If you're looking for someone who really cares about the people in the room and really wants to help people, Ken McArthur is the man, because you can tell that he really wants to help you the whole time through. He's available, he's accessible, and he is going to give and give and give all the time.
So if you're interested in our Impact Partnering Program, you can go to theimpactfactor.com and get information on all of our events. Our one-day intensive events, you can go to onedayintensive.com. If you'd like to learn more about jvAlert live events, go to jvAlertlive.com.